I'm here at our local polling place to interview some citizens on election day. So who did you vote for today?
Barack Obama.
Okay, are there any specific reasons why you did?
Yeah, just all his, I work in education. I'm a tech assistant for a school district, and, all his policies towards education, state funding, things like that, really, totally just 100% Obama.
So who did you vote for and why?
Mitt Romney, because our country can't take 4 more years of Obama.
So who did you vote for and why?
I voted for Obama because we have to give him another chance. He just can't change the world in one more term. We got to get it. So hopefully he makes changes, but I voted for Obama.
So is this your first time voting?
Yes, it is.
And how do you feel about it?
I was kind of nervous, kind of excited because this is my first time and I get actually to vote, get one of my first rights now that I'm 18, so yeah.
And what are your opinions on Measure J?
It'd be nice to have newer stuff, but it's just more tax dollars and the economy's not really doing that well for it. And granted, it's pretty much up to date. We have the newest and high-tech stuff, so I don't see the need for it.
What is your opinion on Measure J?
Well, I had to vote against Measure J. I do support funding for schools, but I didn't like that the way that they were funding Measure J was by a tax on homeowners. And I thought that wasn't fair that non-homeowners wouldn't have to fund that also. So I voted against that.
What proposition stood out to you the most and why?
Well, I think it was 33. It was about car insurance. It was a little bit tricky in the wording, and anything that comes from insurance company I'm a little leery on, but this one seemed to favor the fact that you could be able to switch insurance and get a better deal so that there would be a little bit more competition, and I like that. So the con was people that have had legitimate reasons and not had insurance for a while, they might be hit with the larger cost. But the pro was people that have coverage all the time, another insurance can offer them a discount, and I like the idea of being able to shop around. So I voted yes on that one.
So who did you end up voting for?
I ended up voting for Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan, and I voted for them just because some of their ideals are on the basis of how America was built and by industry and by creating jobs, actual jobs that people could work in and be able to retire, and the ideals that we're still keeping one God under, our nation, one nation under God, and just there's a lot of ideals that they have that I feel are more kind of in line with what America is versus just kind of giving everything out until we have nothing left, and then we fall under a system in which we're basically told how we should run our lives versus voting and electing for what we do. So that's kind of some of the reasons I chose to vote for Romney. So, and I still believe, we have a great country, and it gives people who come here from all countries the opportunity to do well for their family. Everybody has an opportunity to get a good healthcare system, feed their family, be able to have shelter, and be able to have a lot of the safeties and rights that we have in this country. So I feel I just want to support the country and keep it going so that for generations and generations, others as yourselves have an opportunity to rise up and be leaders in our country. So, and that's about it.
How do you think Barack Obama has done in the past 4 years and why?
Basically, I haven't liked his policies, and I think the whole healthcare thing is just the wrong steps. I think it's too much bureaucracy, and I think that the correct way to do it is to address litigation and tort and get malpractice under control first. Basically, I don't believe in socialism. I believe in freedom for everyone, choice for everyone, to to rule their own lives and not be forced into having to buy something like health insurance. It should be reasonable, and they need to start at the very beginning.
And who did you vote for this year, and why?
I'm going to vote for Mitt Romney in about 10 seconds because he matches my goals in life. That's pretty much about it. Freedom and democracy and not being told what to do.
So what are your opinions on Measure J?
We're categorically opposed to Measure J. The reason for that is, in spite of repeated requests, the school board has refused to outline and identify what they want $100 million for. And the problem with Measure J is it only taxes the homeowners. And it works out to be $67 per $100,000 of which a home is worth. And I mean, that's unfair. You know, all our kids go to school. Why are we only taxing the people who own a home rather than everybody that goes to the school or everybody in the community? Why are you only taxing the homeowners? And where is the accountability? What is the $100 million that the school board is looking for going towards?
And is it any of this going to the kids, their education, anything for the schools? It's going to be for the teachers.
Where's it going to pad, you know, retirements, benefits? We want an accountability for what Measure J is for, and they have refused. You know, we're part of the Tea Party. They have refused the Tea Party's request to justify where that money is going from. And that's why we're opposed to it.
Is there anything you guys else would like to add?
Well, we brought our daughter here, even though she's too young to vote.
Amanda Garcia.
Yeah, we want her
she goes to Granite.
We want her to experience and be part of the voting process. So 4 years, when she's able to vote, that, you know, she knows how important it is.
Are you familiar with Measure J?
Yes, I am.
And what are your opinions on it?
Well, I basically think that most of my friends, you know, like I'm not a house owner, so it's like for me to say that yes on this or this measure to actually tax people that have a home, and you know, it's kind of unfair because I live in an apartment and it wouldn't like necessarily affect me. You know, it affects those people that have a home, and I voted no on it. To, you know, because basically I don't support it since I'm not a house owner.